Hi, welcome back to the channel, FIFA Mobile. Alright, really happy today. We managed to claim this 102 RM after the sufficient of 250 points collected. Of course, first up, going to check out all the leagues that you can get the players from. Of course, bear in mind, we could also possibly get the 104. So you should analyze both the 102 as well as the 104. For this Premier League, I would say that generally, if you look at the market, many of these players, especially those in 102, are selling for very cheap prices. So I'll not advise you to choose any of your packs opening from Premier League itself. Okay. Now let's look at the La Liga itself. Okay, La Liga itself, there are multiple great players as well. But let's look at the possibility of getting, let's say, the 104. There are a few like midfielders here that's really fantastic, especially strikers as well. But again, I think if you look at the prices, the market is not fantastic. All right, this is the league you should go for if you're looking for a CB, because there's a really good chance you can get your 102 CB here, since all the CBs are all together. Okay, that's where I got my CB when I needed one. But now, given the fact that I do not need any, I'm not getting. So here, the most attractive player you can see here is really the striker 104, as well. I'll say the LM, but goalkeeper likewise. But you look at the other 102, which is a high possibility of you getting the RB, CB, CM, CDM, or even the LW. Whether do you need these positions? All right, so this is the deciding factor, because there's a really high chance you only get a 102. For me, I'm choosing this because I'm looking at terms of the market price. Based on what I've researched, it seems like the goalkeeper has a good price. Likewise, the rest of the players. So I'm going to decide on that. Last but not least, not forgetting there's rest of the world, which I'm not going to use because I just used 250 instead of 150. Alright, so now like I said, I'm going to open my pack from here and let's see what's we getting today. Really happy and excited that they're getting finally a last 102. Alright, so you can see really good attributes there, but of course the height is not there yet. But the speed, everything, I think is really a speed beast. This must be one that I'm going to try out later on in terms of its speed. Alright, definitely. First up, let's check out the market price and see how much it's really worth. Because as you know, my what I'm looking after is really coins right now. Really poor. So I'm going to actually sell him for coins later on. But before that, I really want to test him in the market. But first up, going to switch it into the team and see and comparing to my current RM, which is not auctionable, right? So that's one of the reason why I'm selling this RM, because I already have an RM, but it's not auctionable. And in terms of pace, agility, and defending, it's slightly better. But the rest of it, I think it's perfectly fine to retain my current RM. Not only that, I'm going to fit him into the H2H formation as well, because end of the day we need to use the H2H formation to try him out. Alright, so here you have him in the RWB positions, which actually helps you to be a defender goal or your legends if you're playing. Alright, so let's test it out very quickly. Really, this is a speed beast. You can see the pace is going. It seems like there's nobody can get near him. Alright, they're really fantastic. Do you think so? Alright, we'll see more of him in action. Really, I think the pace-wise is helping him in terms of getting a goal. So let's take a look again. Alright, assisted there. Alright, we're going for it again, one more time. In terms of the pace, no one can really come near, so that's really helpful, especially doing a flank. Alright, let's take a look. All right, I think this is so addictive. I just like to keep doing this. All right, so let's try again one more time before we have a close. All right, so I hope you've enjoyed those moments. Next, of course, is to move into the market. As I said, more important for me really to get coins right now. Really poor in terms of coins after doing all those upgrades. As you're aware, I'm a free-to-play. Getting coins is really tough. So I try my best as much as possible to get coins, especially whereby I have already players in the positions that I think is fairly good. I'll not go to just replace them. All right, so again, this VSA. So where you're being compensated with, I think, 15 points. I think EA is aware some of you are facing problems. You can't do anything about it. But for me, even though I can participate, the outcome is not what I wanted. But like I said, I'm not going to spend any more gems into this silly VSA. I'll just keep on trying again, and because initially it's sometimes really tough to get a VSA match, especially if you know the hot favorite is top, the teams on top, whereas the not so hot favorites are the ones below. So since I just want to show you in terms of getting a match itself, must as well share with you the fact that if you're doing icon strikes, for example, you just need to set your icon strikes formation team as active. Then you play this challenge mode. Whatever goals you achieve out here would be contributing back to your icon strikes. All right, so this is something that I'm going to share with you. But like I was just going to share with you, the one on the top I think has a higher chance of winning. That's why everybody is selecting that, and it takes a long while just to get a matchup. All right, so for me, I'm just going to share with you. I'm going to select a team from below. The chance of losing is much higher for sure. So again, of course, this may be random. Again, it's all scripted. So sometimes, who knows? If let's say EA decide to script in my favor, I may be able to win, even I chose the weaker team on the bottom selection itself. All right, let's go for it. This is the moment of a lifetime. This may be the last challenge mode that we are facing before the end of this event. Really confusing and frustrating events. But generally, if you take a look at it from another perspective, this one event actually gives you quite a number of 102s and 107 and 108 if you could actually save up and do that 108. For me, I find that the reward from this event, I've gotten two 107. I got a couple of the 102s which I sold for coins and used to upgrade my team. So generally this event do gives us quite a fair bit of coins, but I don't really like this event is because the fact that it's confusing. There's a lot of uncertainties, and this silly challenge mode is not helping at all. So this is really some improvement that EA should look into. Otherwise, in terms of the rewards just alone, I think it's a great event, but it's being implemented very badly by EA. That's why everybody don't really like this event. Looking forward to the next event. Not really of high hopes because of the current EA team is really bad as compared to the previous season. It's so much better, and we don't know when the new season will start because of the current team. So that's really sad that the EA team is quite weak. Alright, so now you can see here again it's scripted against me, so there's no chance here. Alright, so that's the end of this challenge mode for me in the event. I'm not going to spend any single gems. It's really silly requesting players to spend 75 gems, which is really hard earned just to replay, and yet it's all scripted. Alright, so I'm not going to do that. First, let me show you again. Icon strikes, yes, this event does contribute, like you can see here, is now to 114. So in that, this is one way you can hasten your process in your icon strike progress. Alright, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.